Hey guys, today I want to talk to you about whether zero-based budget really saves you money. I'm sure you all know about zero-based budget, especially if you know Dave Ramsey. Zero-based budget is like all your income, all the money you earn, you have to budget in the categories for certain things, and whatever is left, you either save it or put in the savings or pay debt or whatever you have. So this budget might be good for people who have no discipline whatsoever, so this will make them a little bit more disciplined, or the people who are in debt. So this budget might be good for those people, but for people like me, it doesn't really make any difference. Also, for people who might have like no discipline, but let's say they budgeted a certain amount for, let's say, groceries. So if they went to the grocery store and they already bought the things that they need, and then let's say they have like $10 left over, they'll be more tempted to just buy things they don't need just because they had money left over in their budget. So a lot of people will spend it just because it's in their budget, not because they need to spend it, but if it's in the budget, they have like they allow themselves to spend it just because they budgeted. They already did a good thing. But the thing is, by doing that, they could have saved this money either towards debt or savings, but they end up wasting more money than they really have to. So while I still do track our spending, but just to know how much we spend and all that, but I don't have any budget for anything anymore, except for groceries. I try to keep average $400 a month or less, but the thing is, if I find a good deal and I want to stock up on something because it's good price per unit, I just get it because it's cheap now, because the next month it might not be there, and especially things that you can freeze or they will last you a long time, like they don't spoil for like a year. So instead of having a budget amount and spending the whole thing just because you have it, I try to spend the least amount of money as possible, the least amount I can get away with and still have everything we need. But also, if there's any deal, I can stock up, so maybe the next month, instead of spending like $400 on my groceries, I might only spend like $100, because all I would need is like a fresh produce and maybe a gallon or two of milk. Actually, when my kids get older now, we use a lot less milk. And maybe it's because I stopped drinking coffee, because I was drinking a lot of coffee and now I don't drink any. So yeah, I basically don't even drink any milk anymore. So I try to save the least amount of possible and save the rest. And in order to do that, you have to be very disciplined. You have to be like frugal inside and out. You have to try like to get away with spending less and still have a lot, and still be able to have all the things you need. So, and some people, they see their budget just like allowance to spend, so they just go spend it, and as long as they didn't overspend, they did a good job. But the thing is, I always challenge myself to spend less, and I think this way I save more money. Okay guys, thank you for watching, and please let me know in the comments down below if you have zero-based budget, if you use that, if it helps you to spend less money and save more, or do you think if you wouldn't spend everything that's in your budget and save something and challenge yourself to spend the least amount of possible, so you could still have all the things you need but spend less, so that would save you more money. Bye.